Hoyo's new gacha just shocked everyone. I hope to God we're talking about the Animal Crossing Hoyoverse game, but we'll see. Guys, do you want a 5-star chair? Just roll on the limited chair manner.
Hoyo are working on a secret gacha game that could not only be bigger than Genshin Impact, not only bigger than Honkai Star Rail, but also bigger than Zenless Zone Zero. Yes, this could arguably be the biggest gacha game they have ever developed, ever potentially released.
Nah, it won't be. It'll actually probably be their smallest one they've ever released. I've seen a lot of leaks for this game. This is a straight cap, but I'll be real. I do think it'll probably be my favorite Hoyoverse game. Because I think Hoyoverse makes really good casual shit. And then I feel like if this game just goes full casual, they'll knock it out of the park. Guess what, boys? Today's video is sponsored by none other than the legendary MMO Terraceland. Terraceland is a vibrant realm brimming with magic, adventure, and ancient mysteries. You can embark on epic quests, battle mythical creatures, and uncover the secrets of its rich history. Let's talk about the Blight Dragon. The Blight Dragon is next level stuff, similar to World of Warcraft's Deathwing. Both dragons are these iconic symbols in their games, right? But while Deathwing is all about chaos and wreckage, the Blight Dragon in Terraceland brings this whole new vibe. It's not just about wrecking things. It's about digging into the deep lore and getting a taste of that forbidden knowledge. Oh yeah! So, both dragons are dope. But the Blight Dragon in Terraceland, it's like an invitation to dive deep into the world of Terraceland and uncover all of its secrets. You can download and start playing Terraceland today to enjoy some of the upcoming content, including the new Terrace Legendary Dungeon Championship. Terraceland's Legendary Dungeon Championship is the ultimate test of skill and strategy, where teams of adventurers compete in epic battles against fearsome foes and daunting challenges, with bragging rights and legendary rewards on the line. Competitors must master teamwork and tactics to emerge victorious in this thrilling contest of champions. Prepare to delve deep into the depths of Terraceland's most treacherous dungeons and prove your worth in the greatest challenge the realm has ever known. And whether you're a PC or mobile gamer, Terraceland is cross-platform, so you can adventure anytime, anywhere, with rewards just for signing up right now. Put your adventuring to the test by participating in the Terrace Legendary Dungeon Championship. Terraceland, thank you for sponsoring today's video.
The reason being, they are catering to an audience that is largely untouched by the gacha genre. There is going to be
just wait till Drake gets a hold of them.
Absolutely no competition whatsoever. The target demographic? Stardew Valley, Animal Crossing players.
If there's a Hoyoverse Stardew Valley Animal Crossing, I would bust my nut. That shit would be fucking ridiculous, bro.
Games that have sold millions, tens of millions of copies. And I know what you're thinking. How would they even monetize this? Like, what would the gacha be for?
It would probably be pay to speed up the time of development of your houses and to skip wait time. And then probably cosmetics for like, oh, I want this special chair, and then outfits, and then probably the ability to like get a blowjob from one of your villagers. You know what I mean?
Furniture? Like a 5-star sofa?
Yeah, or a 5-star chair. Sofa, I mean, that's like late game. We don't want to power creep chairs already, right? I mean, listen, you got to go from stools to chairs, right, to probably recliners, all the way to couch. I mean, bringing in 5-star couch is way too early. That would just fuck up the meta of the game. So I'd probably wait at least 2 years before we bring that shit out.
Some 5-star, 4-star wallpapers?
Yeah.
Yeah, you underestimate what these people are willing to pay for. I was first made aware of this just a few hours ago when I was tagged on Twitter.
It was good
There were two different tweets made in Lone. This is in Spanish. It has been translated into English. There are 2 different trailers. Okay. We're going to look at both of them without the volume on because I do not want to be copyright struck. These are leaked videos. They are supposedly...
So here's my thing. Why the fuck do leak channels not get struck? Straight up. It actually pisses me the fuck off. Because there's like channels like Zajeff, who's like made an entire career off of like covering leaked content. Dude, Hoyoverse can obliterate that dude's channel at any time, so why the fuck are they not? I just don't get it, bro. It actually pisses me the fuck off.
Legitimate? I cannot confirm.
Jeff does not cover leaks. Sethos pre-release guide. What do you think that means, a pre-release guide, guys? Creator server? He's blacklisted. He covers dreams? Exactly, which is the same thing. I just don't get why this company also, dear God, this pause goes crazy. Yeah, I just don't understand why this company bitches and moans about leaks nonstop. And then all they would have to do is just cut the head of the dragon. You know what I mean? Like slay the snake and it's over.
Confirm nor deny the validity behind that. Given Reddit, given Twitter seem to believe that is the case, I'm going to take their word for it. If not, I'm sure someone will let us.
Zajoof doesn't show images, he only shows text. Text can't be copyrighted. Yeah, well, I just feel like it kind of it kind of destroys the purpose of having this creator server where these creators can like display these characters in the way that the company wants them to be displayed. And do I really give a fuck about defending Hoyoverse from protecting leaks? No, not really. I don't really give a fuck, right? But the other thing is, though, is that if they're going to bitch, if they're going to have the Honkai Star Rail developers wearing heart rate monitors on the live stream, talking about how much leaks hurt their feelings, right? Well, then just say, stop talking about the kits. Just stop talking about it. Stop showing these fucking numbers. And it should be universal. If they want these leaks stopped, stop doing the tech. Like, stop allowing text. Stop allowing dreams. Just say, stop talking about it. It's that easy. He was already copyright struck. That's why he only shows text now. Okay, makes sense.
No, it has been known for roughly half a year now that Hoyo were working on a game just like this.
I feel like it's like arguing semantics. You know what I mean? And feel free to let me know. Okay, do you think showing the characters' kits and their numbers pre-release is leaking or no? Out of curiosity. Do you think showing the characters' kits and their numbers, obviously it's a fucking leak, right? Like we can sit here and argue semantics like, well, they're not showing in-game data. Okay, well, they're showing the in-game data. You know, they're not showing footage, they're showing in-game data, right? And that can lead a lot of players to being misled in case things are changed from pre-release to post-launch, right? But on the other hand, it could also help a lot of players become more informed. I don't really care. I'm just saying that, like, why do we allow some version of leaks? Like, I feel like it's just like they're all not okay, or they're all okay, or none of them are okay. That's just my opinion, but it is what it is. I don't give a fuck what they do anyways.
We're recruiting for it.
And don't get me wrong, I like leaks about character kits as well. So, is what it is.
Pantalone.
I just wish they would stop bitching about this shit because if they're not doing anything about it, then just stop bitching about it.
Gameplay alpha by Hoyoverse's new game in the style of Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. It has a functional multiplayer.
Sounds awesome.
It's good to know. It is a free gacha game, so unlike Stardew Valley and Animal Crossing, which are premium games, require a premium purchase, you're going to be able to play this for free, and it makes sense because they're going to want to utilize and monetize the game via a gacha system. There are going to be thousands of wardrobe and furniture options,
awesome.
Which, again, a lot of which is going to be obtained through the gacha.
I think that would be great. And the thing that they could do better than Stardew Valley and Animal Crossing is they could really increase the scale of the game, right? They could make the game fucking huge, right? If they take the Serena Teapot as the demo and they make it just like not suck, let you place whatever the fuck you want, have everything be infinitely customizable. I mean, I think it could be a really, really, really good game. Bunny suits for characters. Well, for this game, this would have zero sex appeal. Right? I mean, they're just all a bunch of like a small chibis, right? There's gonna be no sex appeal here. But yeah, I think this would be a great fucking game. And I would play the fuck out of it, to be honest.
There are apparently going to be neighbors, according to this animal name.
That you probably have to pull from the banner, which is gonna feel really shitty.
Neighbors. But given this is a multiplayer game, I wonder if you can have like multiple people coexisting in the same town or this.
No, it probably just means that people can come over to your town and help you plant and shit. But no, I don't think you're gonna be able to have same people in the same server. I don't think they have that at all. They're just gonna do the typical Hoyoverse co-op multiplayer thing where people can come to your world and do content that you don't really give a fuck about doing with them anyways.
Same city or the same neighborhood. Everyone can just have like different houses all placed down on various different lots that are, you know, like adjacent to one another, and you can build it. Okay, maybe that's...
You know what'd be insane? Imagine this. You C6R5 your couch, right? At base model, it's just a couch. But at R1, it gets 1 cup holder. At R2, get this, 2 cup holders. Okay, at R3, vibrator. R4, recline. You see? R5, neon lights underneath. It would just be insane, right? $7,000 for R5 couch. Imagine that. That'd be insane content.
That's a little bit too grandiose an idea. There are going to be events. There are going to be lore, and that makes sense. If you've ever played a Hoyo game, you know their games are filled with lore. The platforms are PC, Android, and PS5. I'm assuming iOS is also included. For whatever reason, they seem to have omitted that. Let's take a look at the 60-second trailer first. Again, this is without audio because it lowers the risk.
Mobile Animal Crossing already exists. It's called Pocket Camp. Yeah, it's because Pocket Camp was ass, though. Pocket Camp was so fucking bad. I played that shit for 3 days and I quit immediately. Because it just wasn't the same. We want Animal Crossing on the fucking phone. Pocket Camp was a joke.
Of any legal issues.
Like, this is clearly...
I'm gonna be honest with you.
This is clearly very, very, very early. I would suspect this would be late 2025 or early 2026. Because it's just an easier game to develop from the scale of the things that usually used to developing. And plus, Hoyoverse really likes releasing games like once a year. So maybe, who knows, maybe there's the next one. Because they really are trying to create a Hoyoverse, right? It's good.
The character models are kind of cute. You can tell this is multiplayer. There are 2 different characters here. This is pretty cute. Like, the characters are very cute, but I don't know. I feel like people have grown rather accustomed to either the turn-based combat in Star Rail, the action combat in Genshin, or the action combat in Honkai Impact, and no doubt the action combat that is going to be present in Zenless Zone Zero. So I don't think this game even has combat, but the target demographic is enormous. So
yeah, I don't think they need combat. The only combat that you need is characters fighting trees and characters fighting plants, okay? And then fishing for sharks, right? That'd be fun as fuck. This is a game you just play just to fucking chill. I think this is a fucking amazing idea.
And you can already see a lot of similarities to Animal Crossing. In a follow-up tweet, they actually did like a 2-minute trailer, so we're just gonna go ahead and get
Really?
It was here.
I haven't seen this. Nah, this is legit the same game. The movement looks really fluid, too. The character animation looks nice. It looks fun. Water looks good. That's very important. But obviously, this game needs a severe graphical rework. For sure. A severe graphical rework. The graphics just simply aren't good enough.
Unfortunately, it really isn't showcasing that much. It's a lot of running around, a lot of picking things.
It showed up quite a bit, Sticks. You just don't understand this genre as I do. I mean, you're just too much of a casual. Okay, this also shows that there might be presence of terraforming by having layered constructs such as the mountains in the background. Also, the trees that can also drop the fruits, which can also make weeds, which means you have weed removing. There's also an ocean, which means there's potential fishing. There's also a beach, which means seashell collecting, terraforming. There's mining ores in the background, so perhaps there's a type of furnace. You can also see the multiple houses, one in the background as well. There could be different buildings to unlock certain mini games. This could be the best Hoyoverse game of all time, and I mean that. Because finally, there's no one will ever be disappointed because it's just Hoyoverse is good at making casual shit, right? And this would be good as fuck in my humble opinion. Sticks, where the fuck do you go?
He's up off the ground. The aesthetic is pretty nice. It would be great if you could jump into the water there.
The aesthetic, you're just wrong. Okay, you're just wrong. The aesthetic is shit. It needs to be fixed dramatically, but you don't understand this genre like I do. This needs a severe reworking and upgrade, but it's a good base model. This is very, very, very early footage, and I'm sure they're going to improve upon this at this point.
Okay, a functional fishing system. Nice.
Yes.
Now, this is apparently alpha, which means it is subject to change significantly between now and full release. The graphics are probably going to be overhauled quite significantly, even though this does
multiplayer fishing is insane.
Actually look very cute for what it is.
They do the same thing with Animal Crossing, where if you drop your fish in a little splinking puddle, you get a better chance of getting a fish.
I don't see much of an overlap, though, in terms of
Hoyo's
current audience and this game, which means it is largely going to ride.
Dude, I remember the first time I ever caught a shark in Animal Crossing, bro. I about pissed my fucking pants. That shit made me lose my mind.
On how much Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley players are interested in playing a gacha game. Unless...
Very. Okay, Nintendo fans are very casual. There's no more casual medium than mobile games. I suspect the crossover's insane.
A lot of Genshin, Star Rail, and Honkai and Zenless players all love Animal Crossing and all play Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley too. I actually have no idea. Correct me if I'm wrong. And either way, that was very cute. Before we take a look at anything else, I want to take a as well. Here's
what the fuck is that?
Major gaming platform except for Xbox. But that's because nobody uses an Xbox. There were some images posted as well. Here seems to be the train that you probably arrive on. Here are some character designs.
Okay, bro, those look fucking dope. She looks like Guy Online.
Pretty cool. Reminds me very much of like Maple Story. For those of you that played Maple Story, the fashion styles actually look very cool. I don't know what the hell that is. Oh, it's probably one of your neighbors. A little like, I don't know, maid bird.
Dude, these look adorable.
Robot.
I haven't seen these. This is all new to me.
I have no idea. And here's probably like Tom Nook's store. Yep, this is where you buy a lot of your furniture.
The fuck do you mean Tom Nook's store? The fuck do you mean? Tom Nook don't even got a store anymore, bruh. He's just a debt collector. You mean like the Able sisters? Or the Nooklings? Because now the Nooklings running over, bro. You mean Timmy and Tommy? Bro doesn't even know. Bro's a poser. Bro's never played Animal Crossing in his life. Who is this fraud?
It actually looks very cool. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, guys. This actually does look very cool. I really do like what I see. My only concern is that this isn't going to appeal to their current player base. But if it doesn't, then you know without a shadow of a doubt, this is going to magnify the size of their player base. Right now,
I agree. I'm still waiting for the Genshin Impact FPS. I do genuinely believe that Hoyoverse will be attempting to make a gacha game for every single genre on the planet. And unfortunately, this could be the reality of perhaps all of their games dropping quality across the board because they want you to feel pressured to play a different game during the down periods of their current games. That is my unfortunate prediction, the unfortunate reality that I believe will exist. But it's kind of the same thing that Blizzard does. So we will see. I think it kind of be like a catch-all. Like Blizzard will be like Hoyoverse will be the new Blizzard, where they make something of each genre. They fuck up every single one. When a game's fucked up, you go to the other game. But we'll see. And that's why I'm really glad that I'm blacklisted by this whole company. Their MMO already in the works. Well, here's the great thing, man. MMOs are fucking garbage. You want to know why? Because I am a productive member of society, and I'm not going to be like Braxophone, who plays Final Fantasy XIV for 10 hours a day and then wonders, where's all my time go? Yeah, fucking with e-girls and FF14, buddy. MMOs ruin your life.
The players right now love the kinds of games they push out. This is going to be a game without combat and potentially millions of additional players to their already monolithic community size. Now, they are slowly but surely continuing to break into every subgenre of gaming. I remember, I don't know how long ago it was, last year, the year before, they revealed that they were also potentially working on an MMO, which is fantastic news.
It's going to be the most casual piece of dog shit MMO you've ever seen, bro. Mobile MMOs are always bad. You know what's crazy? I'm still going to play the fuck out of it when it comes out.
Because the MMO genre is incredibly stale, I think this could be,
True.
or Hoyo rather, could be exactly what the MMO genre needs. I think this game is gonna have millions of players, just like every Hoyo game does. The reason for that is
I do think the least successful game of all of Hoyoverse will be Zenless Zone Zero. I feel like the first 1 week will be good analytically, and I feel like it's going to fall off so fucking hard, it's ridiculous. That being said, I'm still excited to play it.
because Hoyo has a certain kind of polish that very few studios have. I'm sure there are going to be some people that hate Zenless Zone Zero, but everyone that likes the kind of game it is going to play it and love it, and it's going to have millions of players too.
I mean, dude, all they got to do is just revert the booby nerf, and then I'm all in. That's it. That's all they got to do.
This is going to be another hit for them. The MMO will be another hit for them. They're working on another open world anime RPG to potentially replace Genshin in the next couple years. That is going to be a big hit for them. Hoyo have yet to suffer a failure, yet to suffer a setback, and this, in its alpha version, its alpha state, looks too good to be the first failure from them. Additionally, I do want to point out, Zenless Zone Zero, since we mentioned it, is currently sitting at 40,103,400.
I don't know, guys. I think that they're all bots. I don't know. I feel like they're all bots. I feel like that's too much. Yeah, I feel like it's just bots. So I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like they're just bots personally. That's just me though. Yeah, let me know. I feel like they just pumped up their numbers to not get embarrassed by Wuthering Waves. I don't know.
164 pre-registered players. This is the first and only gacha game in history to have exceeded 40 million pre-registered players. Wuthering Waves.
40 million pre-registers for your mom's, never mind.
It was made about 34, 35 million, which for a non-Hoyo game was incredible. But this game right here, Hoyo, they just had to smack them back down and prove who was king. Now, if none of this is of any
Now it's daddy.
interest you though, absolutely no problem. I got you covered with 2 different videos on screen right now that might be more up your alley.
Sticks, why the fuck do you do shit like that, bro? Can you just not be weird for one video, bro? Straight up. Like, can you just nobody likes that, okay? I'm gonna keep it a buck. Regardless, new Animal Crossing game looks good as fuck. I mean, new Hoyo game. It's a new Hoyo game, guys. It's a new Hoyo game. It's way different. Looks good. I'll play the shit out when it comes out. Good vid.